The visitations from my mom, mainly during the evening, although I've had a couple during the day since she passed away 5 years ago, are always quite amazing, remarkable. In the beginning, of course, it brought huge tears to my eyes all the time, tears of sadness missing her. And now it's been 5 years. She's probably visited 10 times. Last night was absolutely stunning. They all are amazingly stunning. And I want to share with you what happened last night. And then I want to share with you how, if you would like to utilize our Gateway Connection program to reach out and talk to someone who has passed on, and to see if you might get a sign or some type of recognition from them. There's no guarantee, but there is definitely no guarantee pretty much if you don't try to communicate. At least that's my opinion. And what's happened when my mom and dad passed away is I set myself up for this. I created the Gateway long before they died. They were very, very ill when I decided to do this new type of program, and it's worked wonderfully. So last night, as most nights, I'm laying in bed. I usually go to bed about 9:30, and it's about 10:30 or 11 before I fall asleep. And about quarter of 11, all of a sudden, I started feeling the energy in the room, and I couldn't understand what was going on. I just felt like this really loving energy in the room. And, I'm sitting there alone going, well, I wonder what's happening. And then all of a sudden, I saw this flash. And it looked like my mom's face, but I wasn't quite sure, and so I just started talking, and I just said, Mom, I'm not sure if you're here, but if you are, I miss you immensely. And then all of a sudden the breakthrough happened, and it doesn't happen every time I call her name by any means, but the flash told me that she was around, and all of a sudden she appeared in all of her greatness. Now it's sort of like I'm trying to think how to describe what it looks like when she visits. I mean, you can definitely see her face. You can see portions of her body. But, she came to me and she said, oh, my David, oh, my precious boy, I know you're going through a lot right now. Your mother is with you all the time. I know it's hard. I know the decisions you had to make this weekend were huge. They are affecting every area of your life. And I know there's bigger decisions coming in the next couple days. And you're doing great, honey. You're making all the right moves. We are right here with you. We are never away from you. And we just want to let you know that we feel so sorry that you have to go through what you're going through. But every decision you're making, if your mom can repeat this, is accurate. You're doing everything really well. Please stay strong. Stay strong for yourself. Stay strong for your mother. I am always with you, honey. I know that this is the time I'm going to leave. I will always be with you. I will return. We'll talk again. And I'm sitting there going, Mom, I can't believe you're here. I know, but I must leave now. And I just thanked her. And then all of a sudden the vision was completely gone. And I had tears, but they were positive tears, and there is a lot going on in my life right now. There has been for the last 5 years, and it's coming to some crushing conclusions that are always going to be positive. Even no matter what we have to go through, the other side of it is going to be positive. I have to keep that mindset, right, for myself, for you, for everyone that I work with. Oh, my God, it's so crucial. So I want to take a moment or two to let you know of how, if you're interested in communicating with someone on the other side, how we created the Gateway program and how it might work for you. When my mom died and we happened to be outrageously close, I wrote to her every night for 10 nights and 10 mornings and 10 nights and 10 mornings. And I have so many notebooks filled with my letters to my mom, telling her how much I missed her, how much I love her, how happy I am she's out of this outrageous dementia pain that she went through for so long. At that point, my dad was still alive. He was suffering greatly. He would die a year after she died. And it was 10 months after writing these letters that the most magical thing in the world happened. And I started getting these messages. Now, I believe in my spirit guides, and I get messages all the time. And the messages were to dig the biggest garden in the world in my yard, to pick up all the pavers. There were like 200 pavers, heavy as hell, that I had to remove. And I dug this huge garden, and then I filled it with her favorite plants and everything. And it was that night, of all things, I had been writing to her, telling her I would love to see her, telling her how much I miss her, telling her I want to talk to her. And it was that night that the first visitation occurred. And I've told the story. It's on YouTube. I won't go into it. But the key is this. Continue to write, even if you don't get any type of response, the type of response you're thinking of. Look for signs. You know, the other night I'm lying in bed, last night, as a matter of fact, I'm lying in bed and I communicate with Archangel Michael and a bunch of other archangels. And Archangel Michael said, "Did you see the flower or the bird feather that we left for you?" And I said no, and he said it's there. And now it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm out in my yard with a freaking flashlight. I mean, this is how much I believe in the spirit world. And there was the feather. And what he said was, and now I didn't see Archangel Michael. It was just a verbal communication. This was sent to you from people who have passed on because they know you're going through a hard time. It's a sign that they are with you. It's a sign that they love you. And I'm freaking out 2 times in one night. My mom comes and visits, and then all of a sudden Archangel Michael said there's a feather, and I had gone and got it, and oh my God, there was a feather. So people from heaven right now are surrounding me with love and protection and healing. And it's needed, and I'm so appreciative. But it's that constant writing. It's the constant invitation. And then it's looking for signs. There's a great book called Signs. It's looking for signs. And the signs could be, you know, a certain bird that comes every morning, right? It could be a feather that lands in front of you. I have clients that find change all over their house, and they never collect change. And they live alone, right? So there's some fascinating things there. But don't give up. Sometimes they come as a feeling of love. Sometimes they come as a feeling to do something you normally don't do. If you need help in this area, just go to the website, talkdavid.com or davidessel.com, and send us an email at the Contact Us page. Let's jump on the phone for a free 20-minute session. I can explain this even deeper. And also at the same website, 5 of our top-selling 16 books are absolutely free. Grab them all right now at one of the websites. I'll post it below. Let's work hard. Let's create the life that we've always wanted. And if I can help you, I would love to. I'm David Essel. Have a beautiful day.